Merry Christmas one and all, and let's have a Panto themed build. Cinderella's glass slippers came in a little box for display purposes, but I wanted something bigger. I thought I'd do the scene in the kitchen after she'd just opened the box. First off, I needed the table, obviously. This is a dollhouse table. Fresh out the box, it was just a little bit too crisp and the wood was far too pale. So I used sandpaper to take the edges off it and give it a bit of wear. And then to stain it, as I didn't have any wood stain, I used Army Painter washes. And I think you'll agree, it came out quite well. Looked like a nice older, darker wood. The stone flags for the floor were made with air drying clay, which was rolled to roughly the same thickness, cut into blocks based upon the size of how it would come out of the roller, and then fitted together like a jigsaw. Once I had the whole floor covered without too many major gaps, super glued all of these pieces in place and set it aside to dry. When it was dry, I primed it, and then using various shades of grey and brown, painted the stones so that they weren't all uniform. If you want to make a New Year's resolution, it could be to support Spinny World. You can like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell button so you get notifications, or you could go one step further, become a member and get the videos earlier, or pop on over to the Patreon where you'll get early glimpses at things I'm writing, copies of the STL files for my original creations for 3D printing, and more. The other elements in the build are all 3D printed. I wanted the basics of what might be in the kitchen, so there's a basket full of bread, rolling pin, some cookbooks, the pumpkin's there, and I included 4 mice on it. The cat was a purchase from Cults 3D. All of the files that I purchased from Cults 3D, I'll stick links to them down below. It was only as I started to put everything together, when I wanted to know what the cat's name was, that I found out that actually, in the Disney movies at least, the cat's one of the bad guys. Not in this version. In this version, the cat's Goody. Sitting there, looking up, waiting to do its bit. One by one, the pieces went together, and there we have it. Cinderella's kitchen with glass slippers. Merry Christmas one and all. I hope it's a good one for you. And I'm late for the ball, so must rush. I have a pumpkin to catch.